So I believe I'm audible. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. My voice is loud and clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's learn post-Mauryan. Okay. I believe your Mauryan part is clear, right? Now we will just go to post-Mauryan phase. Okay. As usual, as in every subjects, we will begin with PYQs. Yep. Simple questions. 1 second. 1 second. Note this one. Note this one. Yeah. Yep. The screen is visible, right? So there is only 2 people. You may just unmute yourself and you can speak at any time, okay? So please be very comfortable. There is only Monisha and Pranshu. Okay, come on. What do you think the first answer will be? It is a question that is asked in 1996. That means this question is much older than me too. Okay. Yeah, come on. People, we don't have that much time. Monisha?
No idea. Yeah, option.
That is Kama Sutra?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Pranshu?
So no idea.
No idea. Just you should be, I'm asking you to, you should attend this question. Then what will be your answer if it is the case?
So maybe Arthashastra, because there he's talking about caste in society to a great extent. So maybe that can be done.
So this Kama Sutra, right? The Kama Sutra is not about this kind of thing. It is about the sex life of a human being. This is about the, you know, the this world.
How to live your life, all business thing also is included.
Sorry?
It is about something how to live your
Exactly.
successful in business.
Exactly. This is explaining. Exactly. This is explaining how to live a pleasureful life. How to make your this world, like, you know, this the way the customs, the rituals kind of things are explained over here. Okay. And this is coming like after the during the Gupta time. These kind of books are emerging. It is Arthashastra. Okay, so I will say you don't have. It's not an easy question. I will say why, because whenever we are talking about Arthashastra, we will say that it is a book that is related to the political strategies, that is related to the governance of people. Those kinds of things are there, right? So it is not an easy task, but you may do like this. There will be at least one question that is related to Maurya. Okay. Mauryan, at least in every paper, this is one of my strategies, I will say. There will be at least one question, okay, which will be related to Mauryan Empire. Okay, most of the time, the answer will be Ashoka. That is, there will be a question where the answer will be Ashoka. If not, that is not the case, the answer will be Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, if that is not the case, it will be the answer Arthashastra. In the past 10 years, 2 times this kind of things are asked. That is like at least 6 times the question from this particular empire, that is from Mauryan, has been asked. Okay, so just make sure, this is a trick I will say. So whenever you're writing an answer and suppose you don't have any guess on what should be the correct answer, and if you are seeing like Ashoka in its option, and in nowhere else, and if in nowhere else that question is asked, like that question means that Ashoka is not an answer, then you may write this particular Ashoka as correct. You may just mark it. Similar with the case of Krishnadevaraya. That is like the Hampi king, Vijayanagar. Okay? That is the case with Akbar. That is also the case with Akbar. Okay? Why? Because UPSC is very, passionate about these kind of things. These 3 people. That is Ashoka, your Krishnadevaraya, then your Akbar. Okay, so whenever there is an option which is asking to mark this particular thing, and if you don't know that particular answer, you may just go for this Ashoka. Okay, that should be, I say 70% of the time that answer will be correct, and rest 30% it can happen anything, right? And even if you mark a sure shot question, the chances that the UPSC may cancel that question is also 30%. So it is better to mark, right? Understood what I'm trying to say? Pranshu, clear for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about Monisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there anybody else than you two? Yeah, it's only you two people. Yeah, okay. Okay, this one. This same question once asked in like Kaun Banega Crorepati. This question.
So D.
The option.
So who are these Yavanas in ancient India? Yavanas?
So Greeks.
Yes, they are Greeks. The question in Kaun Banega Crorepati was, who among the following is known as Yavanas in ancient Indian history? So that is this Yavanapriya, means pepper. Pepper is one of the favorite things of this Greeks. So that is what the question is about. Okay. So whenever you are attending an ancient Indian history question, not medieval Indian, I will talk about ancient Indian history. You can just take the word. You can go for the root. Then you can get an answer. Similarly, medieval is there, but I am not aware. I don't know exactly how to make the things, because the most of the medieval terms are in Urdu, Hindi, Arabic. I'm not that good with these three languages. But when it comes to this ancient Indian things, most of the words are related to Sanskrit and Prakrit. Okay, whatever it is, Sanskrit is there. And up to my 10th classes, it is Sanskrit was my second language. So I'm able to connect somehow to coming up these kind of answers. Okay, yeah. So let's start. That is post-Mauryan rulers. That is after the decline of Mauryan Empire, several regional and dynastic powers emerged in different parts of ancient India. These post-Mauryan rulers played a significant role in shaping the political landscape and cultural developments of their respective region. So why I am posting these kind of things are, whenever there is a mains question on post-Mauryan, okay, you can start by this much. That is after the decline of Mauryan Empire, after the decline of Mauryan Empire in 185 BCE. Yeah, yes, it is 185 BCE. Okay. Several regional and dynastic power emerged with different part of India, ancient India. This can be your introduction. And the same in question, you can conclude like the post-Mauryan players played, thus you can write like this. Okay, thus the post-Mauryan rulers played significant role in shaping the political landscape and cultural developments of their respective region. Is it clear for you, both of you? This should not be, you should not ignore these kinds of things that I am putting in the slides. If I am putting something in the slide, that is important. So you should be using it somewhere. So whenever you are writing a history question, okay, the credibility of an history is with the source as well as the date. So try to bring maximum date. It is okay. It is okay. It's absolutely okay if you are not able to bring, but it is an add-on advantage if you can bring this kind of dates. That is the value additions in history. So when is like we are talking about, today's class we will talk about from 185 BC to 550. Yes, 550 BC. I have some tricks to remember these kinds of dates. Okay, if you should be having your own thing. Mine is like in Malayalam, like some mnemonics kind of thing. Okay, so you can also just learn. Okay, I will just give you today itself. I will give you the timeline. Whoever is coming, you just make the timeline, and the history is going to be very easy for you. Okay, so I believe this part is clear for you. That is, we are today's agenda is to know about India's history from 185 BCE to 550 CE. That is I will say not 550 CE. I may say like today's class it will be 320. That is the emerging of Guptas. Okay, the emergence of Guptas will be our point of discussions today. That is 185 BC to 320 CE. Not CE, maybe BC. 121, 220. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, guys. Yeah. Yes, it is CE. Please learn today itself, okay, these dates, or else it will be very confusing for you. Now itself learn. So from here, that is we are talking about our first dynasty, that is none other than the Shunga. Okay, the first one is Shunga, Shungas, and this one is Gupta. Okay, from the starting of Guptas to the starting of, from the starting of Shungas to the starting of Guptas is what we are going to learn today. Okay, so first of all, let's start from the Shunga dynasty, that is in 185 BCE, okay, and 273 BCE, okay. We are talking about the dynasties much before the birth of the Jesus, okay. Okay, yeah. So remember this part, okay. You should be having very clarity on what I am telling you. You can just pause yourself and you can just, you can unmute yourself and talk in between. I don't have any problem with those things, okay. But I have problem if you are keeping quiet and just, letting your doubts stay there itself. So let me tell you something. This is very interesting if you know, and most of the people are getting some confusions in this thing. So when we say, we will do it like this, okay. And this part of India, today, this complete part of India is called Northwest, okay, is called Northwest, okay, and this is called the Northeast. Not Northeast, we'll say North, the normal North, this portion, this side, okay. So in today's history, when we say the evolution of, the evolutions of kingdoms, the Mauryans, people, we can easily flesh the content, no? The Mauryan did this thing, the Shungas did this thing, the Satavahanas did so and so. We can talk a lot, but it is very difficult to identify the timelines. So once we framed a timeline, framed a skeleton, it is very easy for you to flesh the content, okay? So we are saying like it is Mauryan, the Mauryan is ending in 185, then comes the Shunga, Shungas also in 185, then the Shungas are replaced by Kanwas, okay, Kanwa, and that is 85, 73, okay, 73, okay, 73 to 28 BC, okay, 28 BC, it is Kanwa that is ruling. Then the Kanwas are replaced by Satavahanas, okay. This, okay, this particular thing, that is the this history, this is the order of India's North Indian history, I will say. North Indian history, not the Northwest, the North Indian, okay. This place, I am talking about this, the evolution, okay. That is first comes the Shungas, okay, then comes the Kanwas, then comes the Satavahanas. Initially it was Mauryan failed, then comes this Shunga fall, then Kanwas comes, then Satavahanas come. Okay, is the timeline of this particular northern India is clear for you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about, yes, okay. Monisha, it's clear for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You people know these things already?
Yes, sir.
Who is that? Who was that? Yes?
It's Bhagat, sir.
Bhagat, you are there. Okay. Yeah. So, we are saying the Mauryan Empire. Okay. So, let me tell you something, something philosophically. You take the case of anywhere in the world. Whenever there is a great king, okay, whenever there is a great king, after his reign, after his time period, there will be a vacuum. Okay. Now also this particular theory is applicable. You just take the case of India.
So
hello.
So there will be what?
There will be vacuum.
Okay.
Okay. There will be power vacuum.
Actually, that day you spoke about that, right, sir? Great times makes weakest kings, weakest times makes greatest kings.
That is it. I will tell you. Okay. Difficult times. Okay. Not difficult time. We'll say like hard times. Okay. Make strong people. Okay. Strong people make weak times. It's actually men and all, so I don't want to bring some masculine angle. That's why I'm asking, converting it into people. Strong people make weak time. Okay, and not weak time. We'll say easy time. Easy time. Then easy time make weak people, and weak people create hard time. So this is the reason for power vacuum. This is the reason for power vacuum after the fall of great rulers. This is this is what I don't have any proper data to substantiate my point, but with mere observation I can tell that still now that is the issue. You just tell me what will be the case of India after what were the case of India after the death of Madam Indira Gandhi. Right. There existed some vacuum, right? Then Rajiv Gandhi came. The same with what is the reason for the fall of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb? He was a great ruler. Reason for the fall of Marathas? Shivaji, one great ruler. Similarly, that is the case with Ashoka too. That is the case with Maurya too. What happened was Ashoka the Great was a great ruler. And he created, he consolidated almost the 1 point, his territories were beyond current Indian subcontinent territory. From here to here, like the complete area was under his reign. And the later Ashokans, the later Mauryan rulers were very weak, as in case of everything, as the case of every empire. That was the case of Mauryans too. Okay, so what happened is the dynasty. Okay, now we are talking about yesterday I believe the sir might have talked to you about the fall of Mauryans. Now when we start the Shunga, we can say that it is established by, or the Shunga dynasty was founded by Pushyamitra Shunga. Okay, he was a general under Brihadratha Maurya, and Brihadratha Maurya is the last Mauryan emperor. I'm not emperor, king. Okay. All right. So it is very simple every time. Survival of the fittest. You fight. If you are hungry, you can kill anyone. You can eat anyone. Okay. That is the ethics. There is nothing more immoral in that. Okay. The thing is like, who is powerful? The king as well as the things is for him. So what happened? Pushyamitra Sunga conducted a coup, military coup against Brihadrata Maurya. Okay. Then what happened? That led to the establishment of Sunga dynasty under the rule of Pushyamitra Sunga. Okay. And I told you, okay, here it is Sunga. At that time, here it is Indo-Greeks. Okay, we'll deal this history tomorrow. I have to talk about Indo-Greeks. I have to talk about the other peoples also, up to Kushanas, then Gupta. Okay, so tomorrow we'll talk about them. Today we'll just talk about these things. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So Pushyamitra Sunga is very famous for assassinating. This guy is very important. Okay, Brihadrata Maurya. Okay, that can be a potential question. Okay, then. Okay, this can be a potential question. Despite this, the Shunga dynasty is credited with patronizing Hinduism. Patronizing Hinduism. We all know that the Mauryans were the greatest patrons of Buddhism and Jainism. But when it comes to the Shunga dynasty, they are credited with patronizing Hinduism. Okay, so why Hinduism? Okay. While Hinduism is flourishing, that also led to the assertion of Brahmanical authority. The current setups of caste system started to be evolved from the later Vedic period onwards. But once the heterodoxical religions like Buddhism and Jainism came, they lost their relevance. But now, with the coming of Pushyamitra Sunga and the Sunga dynasty, again the Brahmanical authority is getting, assertion, that they are reasserting. Okay, and like this is a debate, and you should not be expecting any questions which stating that Pushyamitra Sunga assassinated Buddhist. Those kinds of questions won't be here. But still, you can say you should know that he is a guy who is having an anti-Buddhist sentiment. Okay? Yeah. So, as always, whenever we are learning something, just wait for a second and just hold on a second and let's do some PYQs. The questions asked from particularly from Sunga dynasty. There will be some more questions. You do it very fast. Bhagat, what can be the answer? Sorry?
I'm not seeing the option 4. Can you please show it? That will be great.
You saw the answers, right?
Oh, sorry.
Fine. Is it visible now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's Ratnavali, sir, I think.
Ratnavali. Okay, what about Monisha? Kyuk.
Malavika Agnimitra.
Maglavika Agnimitra. Pranshu?
Sir, I don't know.
Take it just. You don't have the luxury of saying I don't know in my class. You should say one answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meghdut, sir.
Meghdut. Okay. The answer we'll discuss later. Okay. Take the next question. Pranshu, you may start. Who all are there except these 3 people? Somebody else is there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, sorry?
I am Bhumika here, sir.
Bhumika is there. Okay, Bhumika. You may just guide us with this question. Please guide us.
Coinage here, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, answer for this question, sir.
Oh, you just explain the question. Then you answer the question.
I think first statement is wrong.
First statement is wrong. Okay.
Not sure, sir. I think 3 only.
3 only. Okay, what about others? Somebody else is there except these 4 people?
1, 3.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one. Okay, wait. Before doing these two are PYQs. Okay, so let me tell you something. Okay, this is the first question's answer is that is Malavika Agnimitra. Okay, Malavika Agnimitra is the ancient love story of the founder of Sunga dynasty. Who is the founder of Sunga dynasty? Pushyamitra Sunga. Okay, PMS son. Okay, and it's a love story regarding this girl, and it is written during the reign of Gupta. Okay, you should not confuse that. They wrote during the time of Sunga. It is about a king of Sunga. Okay, what I want to tell you, these are the PYQs. Okay, these two are the PYQs. This is the types of question that is used to come from this particular topic. That is this Post-Mauryan Empire. Okay. So Malavika Agnimitra, it is a Sanskrit play written by Kalidasa. Please note this. Please note this. This can be a potential question. Not potential question. This will be a question this year. Malavika Agnimitra written by Kalidasa. Okay, in 5th century. That is during the period of Kalidasa and Chandragupta II. Not Chandragupta Maurya. This is Chandragupta II. That is Vikramaditya. Okay, Malavika Agnimitra is a Sanskrit play written by Kalidasa. Okay, it narrates the love story of King Agnimitra. The name of the king is Agnimitra. Agnimitra is the king, and the name of his lover is Malavika. Okay, Malavika Agnimitra, the Sunga emperor at Vitisha. Okay, then that is it. Kalidasa, nothing much. Yeah, so as we do PYQ analysis, not only the answer is important, the options are also important for us. Just note these things also in your notebook. You are definitely, bachon, you are going to get questions from these things. Okay, Swapna Vasavadattam is a Sanskrit play of 6 acts written by Bhasa. Very important. Okay, Swapna Vasavadattam is a Sanskrit play of 6 acts written by Bhasa. Okay, Meghaduta is also another poem. Okay, you should not confuse with Meghadutam and Malavika Agnimitra. Malavika Agnimitra is a play. Okay, and Meghadutam is a poem by whom? Kalidasa. Okay, yeah. Then comes the Ratnavali. Ratnavali is also a drama, that is a play. Okay, about Princess Ratnavali and a King Udayana, written by Harshavardhana. Very important. Very important. Harshavardhana. Harshavardhana wrote. Thank you. Harshavardhana wrote Ratnavali. He's a king. Which dynasty? Harshavardhana is the king of which dynasty? King of Pushyabhuti. Okay, we'll learn about them. Don't worry. But these are the questions that is repeating every year. Like every 2 to 3 years, these questions will be repeating. Okay, you got the facts from this question. Is it clear for you, Bhagat? May I go to next question?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. Listen. This comes to next one. Panini. Panini is associated with Pushyamitra Sunga. No, Panini is not associated with Pushyamitra Sunga. Actually, there is no much evidences which showcase that Panini is associated with any particular kings or something like that. Okay, and Kalidasa, I told you, right? This is 2020 question. This is 2060 question. That is 4-year difference. Okay, and if you analyze the PYQ in such a way that if you take the 2016 question paper, you have done an analysis, you got to know that the answer of this question is Malavika Agnimitra, which is written by Kalidasa. Then you should be knowing that Kalidasa is an important figure in PYQs. I mean, an important figure in UPSC preparation. If that is the case, what you will do? You will be learning about the Kalidasa, right? If you done that in after 4 years. Okay, the same question is asked, that is Kalidasa is associated with Chandragupta. That means option 3 is correct. Okay, then if you do some homework, and if you from this class onwards, you know that Panini is not associated with Pushyamitra Sunga. So you can eliminate 1. Okay, you are eliminating 1. You are eliminating 1. You know the third thing, that is Kalidasa is associated with Chandragupta 2. Okay, Kalidasa is associated with Chandragupta 2. That means the option 3 should be correct. Okay, and whenever you are doing some questions, you will know that, okay, this Amarasimha is not associated with Harshavardhana. This is a tough question, but the traces of these questions are from whom? From the PYQs. Okay, so please take, I haven't prepared about this particular poet or maybe this particular question. Please prepare yourself about the Amarasimha. Amarasimha. Okay, you will be getting a question maybe. Okay, so this is it. You just analyze the PYQs and prepare your ancient modern, okay. You just analyze the PYQ. You prepare the ancient India, medieval India, modern India, and art and culture just by analyzing the PYQs. Every year there will be 20 questions combined from this 4 subjects. If you are well versed with the PYQs and an analysis, definitely you can make at least 14 to 15 question correct, and that is very maximum that a person can do from history questions. If your people are not from an history background, or if your optional are not history, option is not history. Okay, if that in that cases, it is better to go with your PYQ analysis every time. You please make notes on Panini, you please make notes on Amarasimha, you just keep a file, the persons in ancient history, that is Panini, Patanjali, Amarasimha, Kalidasa, Harshavardhana, Chandragupta, Pushyamitra Shunga, you prepare notes for them. Okay, you take the past 10-year paper, you take the names of these kinds of poet kings that have been asked, you just prepare a note from ChatGPT, you learn it, that is enough. Definitely you will be able to make answers correct. Okay, yeah. Okay, what is the answer? The answer is Patliputra. Okay, and one more thing I should say, I will be sharing this slide today itself. Okay, so whenever you are preparing this particular topic, that is post-Mauryan, you just refer my slide. You don't have to read anything. This slide is prepared in such a way that it can be used as an active recall technique. Okay, you should not be reading 1,000 pages textbooks or maybe 2,000 page textbooks. You don't have to do that. It is very waste of time. You just analyze my slide. Okay, everything that is being asked from this particular topic is incorporated into this. Okay, and you can also just revise using this thing. Okay, I have incorporated a lot of questions. Okay, so yes, any idea about this one? These are some of the questions that have been asked in state PCS. I have just done a lot of research to get maximum questions. Okay, so which of the following inscriptions gives information about 2 Ashwamedha Yajnas performed by King Pushyamitra Sunga? Okay, it is Ayodhya inscription. It is in Sanskrit. It is in old Sanskrit. It is in old Sanskrit. Okay, okay, it is in old Sanskrit. Okay. Then, which of the following rulers did not belongs to Sunga dynasty? That is the thing. Okay, we keep it here. We wait for some time. Okay. Then there is a 2018 question. Which of the following inscription gave information about 2 Ashwamedha? Same question. Sorry, that is not UPSC. This is UPPSC question. Which is this? The answer is Ayodhya inscription. Okay. The famous grammarian Patanjali was a contemporary of which dynasty? Contemporary of Sunga. Okay, Sunga. The famous grammarian, the famous grammarian Patanjali was the, okay, give me 1 minute. Patanjali was the, once again, the famous grammarian Patanjali was a contemporary of which king? The answer should be The answer should be which one?
A, sir.
A. Are you sure? Is it A?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The answer is like 1 second. Let me confirm. I'm just doing some Google. Okay. Yes, it's that only. Pushyamitra Sunga. Okay. Now you might have felt that. Okay. One more time. Some more questions are there. Okay. Who wrote Mahabhashya? Mahabhashya is written by Patanjali. Okay, Mahabhashya is a commentary. Commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi. Okay. Mahabhashya is a commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi. Okay. You wait for one more minute. Let me do some more questions for you. Then yeah, this is Mahabhashya. It makes mention on Kaudilya. It is a book on grammar and refers to historical personalities only incidentally. Obviously, it is a question asked in CDS. 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. One second, guys. Yeah. Okay. So, Patanjali is there. Okay. So now, I know that you do not understand. You haven't understood anything. I know, but why I have done that is to show you how the question from history is asked, and also. This is the way you should be learning about these particular rulers or dynasties, or else there will be a lot of content which you will face that you will feel like you should be learning, you should be reading every time. Now once again, I am going to do this question. Okay, and the question's answer should be in your note in such a way that the question is, which was the capital of earlier Shunga rulers? What is it? Is it Patliputra? Is it Patliputra?
Yes, sir.
Is it Patliputra or Vidisha? Okay. Now listen carefully once again. Sorry. Yeah. Now, just hold on. Now, suppose we are going to prepare a note on Shunga. Okay. So, Bhagat, tell me a fact on Shunga. What? First, confirm that you are not a robot. Okay, Pranshu, give me a fact on Shunga.
So he was a Brahmin and he was army chief of...
No, not he. I'm telling like Shunga dynasty. I'm not asking about Pushyamitra Shunga. Okay, I'm just asking about the Pushyamitra, not Pushyamitra Shunga. I'm asking about Shunga dynasty. So first fact, okay, I will ask you question. You just write the answer in your notebook, and that answers is the note that you should be learning for your prelims about the Shunga dynasty. You understood what I meant? You understood?
So could you please repeat?
Yes. Now I'll be asking, okay, I'll be asking you some questions. Okay, the answers should be in your note. You should write the answers in your note, and this note is what you should be referring for your preparation. This is your notes on Shunga. That is enough. You understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So the questions once again, I will do it. Who is the founder of Shunga dynasty? Just write. That is Pushyamitra Shunga. Please write this in your notebook. Okay. He eliminated whom? He eliminated Brihadratha Maurya. Okay. He like Brihadratha Maurya, and you can say that Pushyamitra dynasty is credited with patronizing Hinduism. Patronizing Hinduism. Okay. Then just wrote Malaviga Agnimitra is a story about, it's a love story of King Agnimitra of Shunga dynasty, who is the son of Pushyamitra Shunga. Okay. All right. The capital of Shunga is Patliputra. The capital of Shunga dynasty is Patliputra. The inscription that talk about the Ashwamedha Yajnas performed by King Pushyamitra Shunga is Ayodhya inscription. Ayodhya inscription. You just write some short forms, okay? You don't have to elaborately write what I'm telling. Just write Ayodhya inscription. Like Ayodhya inscription, Ashwamedha, like you can write like this, Ashwamedh by Pushyamitra Shunga. This is enough. It is in Sanskrit. This is the classical old Sanskrit. Okay? Yes. Patanjali is a contemporary of Pushyamitra Shunga. These are random facts, I know, but UPSC plays on these kind of things. Patanjali is a contemporary of Pushyamitra Shunga. Okay, then write Panini, his book, that is Ashtadhyayi. Ashta means 8, okay? In Sanskrit, Ashta means 8. Adhyay means chapter. Ashta, then when it comes to Hindi, it is art, right? That kind of thing. Okay? Then you just put an arrow towards Patanjali and say Patanjali has also written a book called Mahabhashya, which is a commentary on this Panini's Ashtadhyayi. Okay?
Repeat it once.
Okay, I told you that there is a book written by Panini. What is it? Monisha, what is the book written by Panini? Ashtadhyayi. Okay, Ashtadhyayi. And this book is a great book. Okay, this is a great book. So our guy, that is Patanjali, what he did, he commented on that book. He wrote a commentary on that particular book. And that particular book is known as Mahabhashya. Understood? There is a book, Ashtadhyayi, written by Panini. Ashtadhyayi is a great book. So our guy, Patanjali, he commented on that Ashtadhyayi. And that our commentary is known as Mahabhashya. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, are you sure? Should I explain it again?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Sorry?
I got it, sir.
You got it? Okay. Now, see, who wrote Mahabhashya? You know, it is not, most of them will be writing Panini, but you know that, no, it is not Panini, it is Patanjali only. It's a commentary on Panini's work. Panini's work is Ashtadhyayi. And based on Ashtadhyayi, Mahabhashya was written by Patanjali. Okay? Yeah. That is Patanjali. Patanjali, you know, right? He is also a great sage who, wrote Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutra. Write this also in that text, in that note near to Patanjali. He also wrote Yoga Sutras. Okay. Okay, this is what is written. That is Mahabhashya. Maha means great. Maha, great. Okay, Bhashya. Bhashya means Bhasha. Bhasha means language, talking, commentary. Like that you can just connect. That's why I told you may just decipher ancient Indian words by analyzing things, okay? Okay, that's a mistaken thing. And also you wrote, right? It is by the Sunga dynasty, the Vishnu temple at Vidisha. The Vishnu temple at Vidisha was built. Why I am making you to write this one? Suppose tomorrow there will be a question, not tomorrow, in next prelims there will be a question where you will be asked to arrange a particular question in the orders. You know that just after Mauryas, it's the Shungas that came and they built Vishnu temple at Vidisha. So you can just chronologically arrange these kinds of things also. Okay? You understood?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear for you? Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. My charge is very low. Let me connect my charger. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, is it clear till here? Is things are clear for you?
Yes, sir.
So you got the facts, right?
Yes, sir.
So people just do one thing. You read it multiple times. If you are very great with history, I don't have any issues. You can follow your own style. But if you are a guy like me who is having
So are you speaking something? You're not audible.